Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in City Skylines, and where we left off last, we spent a fair bit of time putting in new bus routes. We have, how many total? We have 7 lines total. There's a couple residential lines, a couple that cover the industrial, a couple that, go along the commercial. We have a few coming in from that settlement over there, and I've been noticing something on some of my commercial. We have an issue here where there's not enough customers. Number of customers visiting this building is low. Make sure there's enough residential area in the city to support your businesses. So that is unfortunately an issue we have. We also have a kind of a shortage for uneducated workers. That is to be expected. Of course, one way to improve that is to increase the education, which we have. We have not a sports car. We have a high school where the garbage is apparently piled up. 960 students in the city, which is of course contributing to the joblessness. We have elementary school. We have 442 elementary students in the school, or in the city. That is of course contributing to the lack of uneducated workers. So what we are going to have to think about doing now is to put in even more residential. And I'm going to put in residential here. This, no. And what I'm probably going to do, I did this in the last episode. I have the No Pillars mod, which also includes the toggle zoning mod. And so what I'm going to do, of course, is convert all these roads to have no zoning on them. And the reason I do that is so that the zoning sticks on one side of the road and not the other. Yeah, I want to do that. Same thing on over here. Let's do that for that. Yeah, that's fine. It's same thing here. Although, alright, so we're going to convert this back over to regular road. Done that. That cleans up the zoning nicely. And if we take the zoning off, I'm just going to, oh, I can't. Yeah, we're gonna, and no, don't want to do that. There we go. Convert back to that. I'm gonna have to do something here. And now, with that done, what I'm going to want to do is, of course, expand the residential to get more people moving in. So how did I want to do this? First of all, I'm going to put zoning back on. Bring this over here. Alright, the other side of the road is on the other, okay. And I'm going to bring this down to about here. I don't know what I want to do along here. I think I might put the seawalls in. I don't know how far up the river I will go, but yeah. We'll have to decide when that happens. When I decide to enhance the shoreline. But we are going to want to develop this in here. Alright, so I'm going to bring this to here. And yeah, so I want a 2 gap. Bring that to there. So I'm going to bring this to here. We actually have soccer field here. Bring this over like that. Okay. What I'm just going to do is how's that going to look? Nope. Bring this into right there. And bring this to about here, over here. Something like that. We are going to bring this around to about here. And yeah, I might want to leave some space here and not develop that. We'll put this like this over to here. And I am going to want to right there, I think. I'm going to bring this road in this direction. Yep, we're going to to here, connect that, going to no zoning, like that. Yeah, no. Bring this to about here. Go no zoning, and like that. Yep, that works. Now it's just a matter of what I want to do here. I could put this underground. That's one possibility. The highway itself. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is expand the residential. We are going to want to put in, leave a 1 gap. Do I want to leave a gap here? No, we don't need to. I am going to leave this for a park, I think. Actually, no. I'll probably make this park area, but I'm going to fill this in, and to here. Let's let time run. Residential here, residential here. Leave that for now. Block there. Put another block there. And hopefully this brings in more people so that our commercial doesn't get abandoned. And what do we have for commercial specializations? We have tourism, leisure, and there's no commercial, no specialization. Reach a population of 7,000. That's what we are working towards. We do have tourism. Because the noise pollution attracts tourists. Tourism specialization dedicates the commercial zones to serve the tourists by providing hotel accommodations, restaurants, and other activities. Districts specialize in leisure activities, have a more vibrant nightlife, and many options for daytime relaxation as well. Causes noise pollution, commercial zones are active 24/7. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about that. We still have garbage issues. What is our landfill up to right now? It's down to 66%. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it stop emptying so that our garbage trucks can get back on the road. This landfill's up to 25%, so yeah, about that. Must have been the garbage from this one getting brought over here. We have, this one is up to 39% full, so yeah, we really need to get to the $7,000, or no, 7,000 people in order to, a dead person is waiting for transport. What is our cemetery at right now? Deceased store, 19 of 3,000. I see, about that. So, when does 15,000 for the crematorium? Alright, about that. And we might want to actually have a graveyard over in this area. So what I'm probably going to do, graveyard costs or cemetery costs $8,000. Ouch. We'd really want to spend that on something more than just cemetery. Yeah, I don't really want to put it here. Maybe up in this area, although, what's the pollution like? Yeah. Actually, you can see it here. Well, we probably don't have to worry too much about death care, although dead person is waiting for transport. People are just moving out because of that. Oh, that's so annoying. That's one of the most frustrating things I have with City Skylines. Somehow it's the city's responsibility to take care of the dead. Somehow private funeral homes would not happen. Oh, we got some water issues. Not necessarily water issues, but yep, water coverage issues. So I might as well extend this. Yep. Private death care services are just unheard of. Not possible. Nope. No one has ever bought a plot in a cemetery for their deceased. Never happens. And we have 126 megawatts of electricity consumption. That's not good. Well. Yep. Wind is not an ideal option. So what I'm going to do is 19,000. I'm going to have to... No, actually, what I can do is we can over budget for power. Let's go to 120%. Right about there. And if we go to electricity, production of 132 megawatts, 139 megawatts, so yep, that should handle it at least until we have enough money to build another power plant. Yeah, about that. Yeah, we still have customer problems. It is a new day. We have 1,000 students in the city, down to 997. How many elementary students we got? That's medical clinic. That's a police station. 547, 550 elementary students. And where was education? We're down to 68% educated, or uneducated, 25% educated, and 7% well educated. It would be nice if the game could find some sort of balance. We have water issues here. Alright, well. Oh, that's annoying. Dead person is waiting for transit port. And of course, you know, people move out. They can't be bothered to take their dead. Well, no, we need to put in power. Let's put a second coal power plant right there. We're down to $1,100. And how much was it for cemetery? $8,000. All right. How is our cemetery doing? Hearse is in use, 10 of 10. Yeah, there's only 19 people who have died in the city. Now, with that said, we do have the Eris mod that handles the Hearse AI, so what is entirely possible that's happening is that because this is in this district, what's happening is they are prioritizing this district over other districts, and no, I don't want to put in a tourism specialization. Not that that would actually matter, because there's no tourism in here or commercial, except for maybe this, so yeah, about that. Anyway, this has been abandoned because of why? No one collected dead people. Really? Ugh. Is that why people are leaving the city? Anyway, actually what we should do, go back to budget, drop the budget for power, back down to 100%, go to power, yet we're producing, it'll be 160 megawatts. Overall, things are looking good. There's not a whole lot of traffic issues we have to deal with. Traffic is moving. Now, what I could do is I can prioritize let's go to traffic manager. Add priority signs. Oh no. Right here. Node should not be in. Okay, well, let's switch the traffic lights off. Add priority signs. Okay, that's how it goes. So we are going to make this... What does this sign mean? I'm guessing it must be yield, or it must be go. I'm going to have... They are going to be yielding. I'm going to have them stop. And I'm going to have them stop as well. So if I've done this right, they have the right of way. They will yield, so they will slow down and stop if there is people coming. And they will stop and wait for... Okay. And now... Anywhere else I can deal with that? What I could do is make this, switch the traffic lights off, add priority signs. Nope. Right here. I am going to give them the way through. They are going to get yield. Or they're going to stop, and I'm going to have them yield. Alright, seems to be working. And over here. Yep. And what I'm going to want to do is switch the traffic lights off here. Add priority signs. We are going to want to give them the right of way. And they are going to yield. Here is going to be the same thing. We're going to turn the traffic lights off. We are going to have them actually stop. They're going to have the right of way. At least I'm assuming that's right away. Over here, this should be good. Anything else we have to deal with? I'm actually going to make this. Same thing. We're going to make them stop. We are going to make them have the right of way. Same thing here. Add priority signs. They are going to get a yield. No, we're going to have them stop. This is kind of funny. We're going to have them stop. They are going to get the right of way. Oh. We are going to want to replace that with and now we are going to go back to Traffic Manager. We are going to add priority signs here. We are going to give them the right of way. We're going to have them stop, We're going to have them yield. And it actually doesn't really matter. But that will allow traffic to get in and out. Okay. Alright, so anything else we want to take care of? We are going to turn the traffic lights here off. We are going to make them stop. We're actually going to make them stop or yield. And give them the right of way. Go turn this traffic lights off, add priority signs. They are going to get a yield. They are going to get priority. Alright, at this point we are going to take a break here. And we'll carry off in the next episode. So far, we're dealing with... actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in... Where is it? Yeah, cemetery over here. So, didn't really want to put it over here, but... Where do I want to put it? Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. That will provide them with some nice death care. And... oh. Really? Let's get our money back. Try that again. Well, that was interesting. Alright. You shouldn't have any power issues. Alright, so that will provide some death care over here. I may need a few more cemeteries, but I really don't want to spend the $8,000 per. Anyway, that is going to be it. I wanted to hopefully try to get up to the 7,000 people for whatever it's called. Big town. But we are nowhere near there, and we still have some ways to go. We still have a big residential demand. Did we take care of the commercial? Quite possibly. And over here we have abandoned buildings. You know what? I'm pretty sure at one point I had a mod that prevents abandonment. Don't know what is going on. I'm going to have to check that out. But that is going to be it for this episode of City Skylines. My name is Scott for SB Gaming. And as always, have a good day.